But this isn't a home improvement podcast. This is a beer podcast.
Oh, we got some beers to drink today. Chad, what do we got? I'm looking forward very much.
So we're going to run it back.
Welcome to another episode of the American Beer Review Podcast.
Good times with good friends requires good beer. Lucky for us, we know how to pick all three.
We're a group of friends who grew up in the Pacific Northwest, giving us a jump start on our craft beer journey.
Join us today while Brian... I pride myself on not getting to know other people, so do not put that on me.
Alec, so the bananas up until like the 60s were an entirely different species of banana?
And Chad. It hit me like a wrecking ball.
Review some beer, talk about beer topics, and whatever else comes up. We invite you to pour yourself a drink and hang out with us.
You guys talked about this quite a few episodes ago.
You guys?
You two were lamenting that we...
Yes, you did. Don't blame me.
You guys were talking about your journey with Humble Forager.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, that was so good. Because we were talking about mimosa beers and whatnot. So we're running it back from Humble Forager, Coastal Sunshine, Fruited Sour.
That looks like a little can.
It is. They moved to the petite cans. Yes.
It's skinny.
Yeah.
It is. What is it?
12 ouncer.
It's walking the runway. It's a model can.
It's probably a 12 ouncer.
Feels like it, but
yeah. So as I said, Coastal Sunshine version 4, Fruited Sour with mango, passion fruit, and pink guava, coming in at 6%. You guys getting a little
what?
Okay.
I don't know. You doing all right there?
We're gonna cut that out. No, no, the crushing that Talladega Light.
Got went to your head a little bit.
Yeah, that was not good. So then next up from Mortalis Brewing Company, Hydra, a sour ale with strawberry, lemon, and pistachio, coming in at 7%.
Okay, you had me until the end there.
We're good.
Pistachio, but it's not pistachio ice cream.
Yeah.
Well,
didn't we have that? Wasn't that the green beer?
Yeah, that was the green beer. So
it actually wasn't that bad, but
because if I remember correctly, you guys kind of mentioned pistachio wasn't a flavor I'm not mad about. It'd be
I didn't say it doesn't mean I want more.
Whoops. Anyways, we're going to be running it back on pistachio and Humble Forager.
There we go. Which one do you guys want to start with?
Let's get pistachio out of the way.
Okay. Nice. Strawberry, lemon, and pistachio.
Yeah, it's a interesting combo there. That's the Hydra one, right?
Yep.
Because I felt like I wanted something sour to offset the earthiness of that pistachio. It was just something in my head, so when I saw...
Oh man, did I mess this one up?
Were you supposed to roll it?
It's just a sour ale. It doesn't say anything about a smoothie. It doesn't say anything about rolling.
It's
fine. It's just the head.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So they got a few different versions of this Hydra.
No, that's clear enough.
Yeah.
So this one, let's do... I see a blueberry, tangerine, mango. Couldn't get that one, could you?
The universe threw pistachio in my way, so I just rode the wave.
Sometimes you just...
Passion fruit, mango, peach.
Would have been delicious. Ooh, okay.
Blackberry, strawberry, raspberry, peanut butter, marshmallow.
So like a peanut butter sandwich with marshmallows?
I'd quit fantasizing about the other flavors. I think I'd just get into this.
Key lime, raspberry, sweet cherry.
All right, this is...
Dude, they have a lot of these. Hydra has a lot.
Yeah, and you got one in front of you.
Dude, what's with the bubbles? Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Get it up in the can.
Why is it doing that?
It's very effervescent.
Oh my god, why does it look like that? Oh,
so
what
they
is
have
that?
two.
What does that smell?
Yep, I should have rolled this.
Oh, dude, yours looks completely different than mine.
I'll send you the can. Yeah. It doesn't say it on the can.
Yours is pink and mine is brown.
Well, I don't know. Because you should have had the top then. Because Hydra fruit smoothie sours. They're both fruit smoothie sours. And then the Monster series. So they have a Hydra series and the Monster series. I don't know what the difference is.
It's still very brown.
Well, then...
It's fine. No. It is what it is.
No, it's not.
No, you're going to waste a glass.
Oh my gosh, I can run it back to the sink and do it. Yeah, see? There.
Still looks brown. Why is yours so pink? Like,
Well,
that's
drink it.
weird.
Drink the beer.
Like, that's very different.
Yours is going to be very earthy.
Mine had less pistachio. Are you catching pistachio?
I don't think so. It's more like a sherbet. Like
Yes. Yep.
like,
It's very ice creamy.
yes. Yeah. It's
Even on your, what appears to be pistachio heavy end.
the back one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try that part in a second here.
Mm.
I cannot
I
find...
get a little bit of it.
I'm not finding this one.
I forgot what
I don't
color.
care. You have the can.
Yeah, I forgot what color
This one.
Starburst, but I'm getting like that. If you took a red and a yellow Starburst threw it in your mouth, kind of up front.
Yeah.
It's very bright. Like most of the fruit comes up front, but then that pistachio
There it
wave
is.
comes into the
And I
back.
think that's what's softening that
Yeah.
tartness from the strawberry or lemon.
Sicilian lemon, milk sugar, and pistachios.
Okay.
Huh. Oh, yeah. Some of these are...
Yeah, there's some wild.
There's no way that's the same beer.
Mm.
That looks more like it. That's like ours.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, maybe when it's on tap or something, some of them are really coming out like...
But I wonder how much of like the color difference is just this is the pistachio bits.
Or just sit in a can. Like, yeah.
But your tasting notes didn't sound too different from ours, so it's not like
No.
I don't think it affected the
Try this.
the results.
No, it's just sherbet ice cream.
And that's the smoothie-ish.
That was a much more delightful pistachio-based beer
Than the
experience in the last one.
I didn't mind the last one. It was just a little...
Shocking.
Off-putting. I like the... Next time I try some new tree nut. Is it pistachio tree nut?
I'm-
If there's ground
I
up...
thought it's a legume.
Yeah.
No, it's not because it's got a shell.
Anyways,
Hey.
if there's some...
You didn't do research on that, you Mr. Banana?
What a pistachio is?
But anyways, next time there's some ground up whatever tree or ground nut is in a beer, I'm probably going to make sure there are flavors that accompany it that are more sour or fruit based than what was on the Hoosier. It was just pistachio
Some
and
ice
a
cream.
little bit of I think it was a little bit
Pistachio,
of lime.
lime, and then
But there
cream.
wasn't.
Yeah.
I think the thing it was supposed to be ice cream, so there just wasn't enough to bite through that earthiness of the pistachio. I think I'm rambling, but
grows in a tree related to
Tree nut.
cashews. So it is a tree nut.
so it is tree nut.
They don't
So next
grow here.
time I have a tree nut based beer, I want bright, effervescent flavors to go along with it.
I mean, I
Effervescent
guess.
just felt right to say right there.
It's interesting. It's very ice creamy. It like is a little sweet,
Mm-hmm.
but also like maybe like a hint of tart or something. I'm not
There's
really
a little bit
like-
from like the lemon.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm getting a lot more tartness, but it could be just the layers within the cans.
Oh, now I'm getting like a lot of funk on the. It's from that like the the foam on this is very different. It is like bubbly, like it's holding a like a. Almost like
I
it's,
see it. I see
like
it.
it's milky maybe or something.
Here, let's just get that right up in the camera.
But it's like I don't
Oh,
see.
get that
Can't.
down. No.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
See?
kind of weird. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Look at that.
that's strange.
Look at that. Technology, baby.
Yeah, you got a little shimmy. There you go. That's good enough. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
We're going to sip on this while we talk about some beer news.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
Are we doing top 50?
There you go.
Let me find
Hang
the
on,
list.
let me go get something else to sip on if we're doing top 50, baby.
We're not doing all 50.
Okay.
Well,
We're
we're
going
gonna
to hit the highlights.
Yeah, so the top 50, how do they phrase it? The top 50 brewers, craft beer producers in the country.
Okay.
So it is based on barrels and you have to be, so then the other thing, and this is the big kind of key part, is you have to be a craft brewery as categorized by the Craft Brewers Association. Oh God, he found the pistachio.
But again, it's top 50 in volume, not in rankings. Like quality.
Yes, yeah, it's not like a rank. But so the thing is, because of the BA's categorization, you have a few usually known craft breweries that are no longer on the list. Chad was not here for this, so let's see if he can guess.
Is this the top 50 craft brew?
Yeah.
Did you read the article?
Yeah, Yingling's number one.
Yes. But there's
Followed
key
by
ones that fall.
Boston Beer Co.
But there's
And that
key
was
ones
it.
that fell out.
Keep going, Chad.
Go.
Fill that Mind Palace.
Okay.
It is. I like the map where you just see the amount of states that have nothing.
So Boston Beer. Number 3, Sierra Nevada.
Yes.
4.
There's just no way you get this one.
No, I've never heard of them.
I have.
I've heard of the city. Do they?
It's.
That has to be the company name, and they're branded under something else.
Yeah.
Is it on the East Coast?
No.
Nope. No. Yeah, technically.
Is it in Colorado?
Oh, so it's.
They do have. It's not in Colorado, but they do
Yeah.
have East
So,
Coast
but what
locations.
you'll notice is by the locations, it's what the breweries are underneath that. So number 3 is Duvel Morgat.
Yeah,
So
yeah, totally. Let's.
So you're seeing it in Paso Robles. So that is, I think, Russian River. Kansas City is going to be, I think, Boulevard. Oh, geez. And then Cooperstown is Brooklyn Brewing, maybe? But so that's the thing. Is so you're getting a bunch of these is... No, Brooklyn's on its own. So the key thing is that you have a few breweries that have dropped off because they're now not considered craft. You have to be under 6 million barrels, and you have to have less than 25% stake of one of the big breweries. So Stone, no longer on the list because they're now owned by...
Sapporo?
Yes, thank you. Sapporo. But you have some of these other ones that are lower on the list and will be coming in higher because they got bought. Like Tilray is on here, but Tilray is a cannabis company from Canada, so they're not considered being like a macro beer owner, but they own a ton of breweries now. But they made that purchase partway through last year. So they're only counting the barrels from that time of purchase. Oh. So was it Red Hook or something that was in there that's local? But they're only going to count the Red Hook beers from, say, May on.
For this year's number.
For this number. So next year they're going to jump even higher because Tilray has a bunch more that aren't going to show up for that total amount. So, and that's where I struggle with this because you're going to get a bunch of these artisanal brewing ventures. And again, the listing that I'm seeing, they're not putting it by what the breweries are. It's by the overall company.
Yep.
And so you're just kind of having to guess based on the names of where they are for what breweries are in that, unless there's other writing for it. So
number 9,
Monster,
right?
Yeah. Because they bought a few, and it's not. I don't even know how much of it is the actual Monster brand. It's just the other breweries they own.
Branded, I think Canarchy.
Yes,
is what they bought and was called. But since technically they're not a alcohol brand,
Yeah.
They're
It's allowed.
independent. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, so the ones that you really think about is like, to me, the big deal is the ones that are the solos that are still pretty high up on the list. Yingling, obviously, Boston Beer is no longer solo because they even have Dogfish Head.
Mm.
Sierra Nevada, though, number 3, being on their own is pretty solid. But even Gambrinus, that's Shiner and something else. I think Scofflaw Brewing.
Okay.
But then Athletic Brewing, number 10. New Glarus is on its own, but number 12 is your first standalone Pacific Northwest, and that is Deschutes.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Brewing Company, which actually I think has a couple of things too now. I can't believe Gordon Biersch is still around.
I haven't been one in years.
No, that one in Seattle is the only one I'd ever been to, and it was never that great. But then you have Georgetown coming in at number 16, which is pretty solid considering they do a decent amount of canning and production now, but I feel like they're like a mostly draft. Like I feel like I take it back. They've gotten more because you're getting Johnny Utah, you're getting Bodie, you're getting
one of the bigger crafts in the convenience space.
And I've felt like there's been a big push. I've seen a lot more on social and whatnot. Kind of like somebody's finally putting some effort behind it because it's really good beer.
Mm.
Even locally, like I never see it advertised, and all of a sudden I've started seeing it advertised online to me.
Yeah, so the other one that pops up on here that I thought was kind of surprising, number 40. One of the captain's favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Montucky Cold Snacks.
Nice.
Rolling solo at number 40, so like that's pretty impressive. Rogue out of Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
44. Shipyard Brewing. I have never heard of that. Number 46. And I don't know if I didn't scroll all the way over. Portland, Maine.
Oh, wrong
okay.
Portland.
Made a lot more sense there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's a tough one for me when you're looking at those and you're seeing it like, oh, this is the top whatever brewery, and it's like that is 7 breweries,
right?
That you're now kind of combining to coin. Yeah, so
How'd a beer that wasn't on that list?
Humble Forager.
Humble Forager.
Humble Forager.
My guess is very not on that list. Did you bring him an extra glass since you doubled up here?
Well, I brought you guys 2 glasses for the other pistachio beer.
Thank you.
It was in the fridge. I saw it and I was like, let's run it back.
Pour me a little taste. Oh no.
Got him.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about here.
No. Oh, well.
This is why we probably shouldn't watch racing while we
it doesn't matter.
podcast.
Yeah, if anybody's been wondering why I'm making all sorts of horrible faces, we just had a pretty nice wreck at
the one you just poured looks delightful.
Okay, well, let's...
You want me to take yours too?
No. We'll hold them together in front of your camera, because...
Why do we have to hold them together?
Production value.
Oh my gosh.
They look entirely different, but not on camera.
You think so?
Yeah. Looking at them on camera...
Go this way. Go towards
the light, Brian.
Maybe not.
Mine is noticed...
a little thicker?
A little bit thicker. Looks thicker. More towards an orange Julius.
Was this the original mimosa beer that we discussed?
Yes.
This is the one that both of us put as like
the very first.
You guys put it in your crate.
Yes, but we have also
not this beer, but the Humble Forager. Coastal
right.
Sunrise.
But we've categorized a handful of beers as mimosa beers. That's what I'm wondering. Was this the original one?
So their fruited sours have, because I could have swore it was Coastal Sunrise, the last one we have.
Yeah.
So this is Coastal Sunshine.
Oh.
Yes. So a different coastal series.
Coastal Sunset, and then Mysterious Ravine.
Yeah.
So
there's 4 series.
What's with the ravine?
This is our second one.
Sour IPA series.
I think that's the newest of the series.
Coastal Sunset's
Series I.
Desserty.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of versions of
Coastal
these.
Sunrise is a breakfasty style, so more of a pastry.
So,
and then
by-
Yeah, because that was a pastry sour.
By the versions,
this is 4.
right? But is that
I assume it's this year's vintage, but there's also like
no? There's up to 11 already. So that's what I'm wondering.
okay, but it's like whatever. It's like if I remember right, last time it's like whatever's in season. So that's the version of it. So whatever. So every year the same.
So we're not getting a
version is
really
made.
old one though.
No.
Okay.
No, you're just getting version 4 just has these flavors, which are mango, passion fruit, and pink guava.
I have an ABV on this because it's not on the
6%.
can. Yeah, I'll take it.
I kind of am tempted to just finish this thing though, because I feel like I don't want to go back to this when I get to the
You also don't have to drink it.
coastal.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Yeah, it was hidden. It was hidden by the thingy. Nobody had to know.
Ooh, that is a interesting smell. Is that mango?
Yeah, very earthy on the nose, but
Ooh,
doesn't.
yeah. I don't.
But very sharp.
I don't like that.
Very
I
sharp.
don't love that. That aroma is.
I think it's the mango because
Yeah.
passion fruit and
It's a little too earthy.
guava.
Yeah.
Guava doesn't smell like that.
Yeah, it's just a. It's not.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very way earthier. If it was a little brighter on the nose, I think the overall.
I think
experience
if
would be
you're
more
like
nicer.
holding a fruit and doing it, you're not going to be as weirded out by it.
Yeah.
I think the fact that it is beer is like what's making it.
Because beers usually, or like on fruit sours and whatnot, everything is very bright on the nose. They try to get all the flavors on the nose, but all you're getting here is just some. It's like you're about to just.
If this was a fruit juice, I would be into it.
Yeah.
It's the mango. It's got that weird, the passion fruit,
Yeah.
passion fruit at the front, and then a little bit of the guava, but it's that mango like backbone to it.
Yeah.
Because that mango is there the entire time. Like it's very sharp up front, and then it's just kind of riding it out.
It's a bummer. I don't love it.
I do not like this.
Yeah.
Well, part of it is I'm basing it on
Yeah.
the last one we
Yes.
had.
Right.
Which
Right.
this is my favorite beer of 2023. So
Yeah. I can't get over that. Like the smell and the like. Just. There is something to be said about the fact that they seem to be. There is a very much. It's hitting the fruitiness. It's more of like a natural fruity.
Mhm.
It's like doing that.
Yeah, there's not an
I-
artificialness.
I want the fake fruit. I want the.
well, it's like a blended, fruit juice. If you were drinking this and somebody said, it's mango, guava, passion fruit, it's healthy,
Yes.
I'd go, okay, cool,
Yeah.
makes sense, I'm drinking it.
Yeah, if I'm getting this from like a Jamba Juice, where you're
Yeah.
like, it's not quite my favorite, but like, yeah.
Well, and that's the thing that's so hit or miss with their
Yeah.
versions, is some of them,
That's a bummer.
I mean, each one of them's completely different.
One of the other ones, though, it also has like a marshmallow cream in it, and I'm wondering if there was like a vanilla or a little something, add like a vanilla
Maybe.
bean in this, or
touch
do
of,
a little,
touch of vanilla.
just to get a little like creaminess to kind of like,
I think they leaned more into the passion fruit, a little bit more tart. Oh, you got your race car, that's bad.
yeah. Yeah, it is a bummer. That is a bummer. It's just okay to me. It's. I would like to try another version.
Oh, I'm getting Humble Forager. Like, I'm still
No,
gonna
but
stand
that's
for
the
that.
brewery. I'm willing to try another of the Coastal Sunshine before.
Oh, yeah. I just don't want version 4.
Yeah, before I write off. Like, at least I'm gonna go to a different like series, like because what did you say last time we had Coastal
Sunrise, which
Okay,
was
so far.
and we were on point because that's
Yeah.
their breakfast style.
Is that what they actually said?
Yeah, so this is
The breakfast style,
and then I'm going to try to get the sunset next, and that's
Okay.
for dinner,
and that's more their dessert.
dessert dinner.
And this is during the day.
This is
It's
their
during the
this
day.
was their initial one. So yeah, you would
And I assume the 4th series is when you're up to the shenanigans at
Mysterious Ravine.
Goblin Hours.
Yeah, I don't. That's a bummer. Yeah, I'll pass.
So 2.
Yeah, that's.
I'll be this dissenting voice. I liked it.
Dare you to go burn this.
If this wasn't legitimately, if this wasn't a 1 can, there was enough sugar in there
empty.
still. I think if that was a little drier, I think you guys would have been on board with it. But it was very thick and sweet, very fruit juicy. I like I'm a fan of the flavors that were in there independently.
Okay.
So
Mango? You go after mango a lot?
Who doesn't like the mango?
Not me.
I've never had it that aggressively.
No.
No. Try peeling a mango?
Huh?
So did you try peeling a mango?
No?
No, I'm soft. I'm a soft human.
No,
I buy it prepared from the store.
It's a fruit that God doesn't want you to eat.
Yeah, that's why I pay someone else to prepare it.
They put it next to the papaya because they both sort of smell like farts.
I can't believe I say this. Why don't you give me some pistachio over here?
Oh,
just a splash. Just a splash.
Palate cleanser.
You give yourself a splash.
Give me a cup.
I
got one right there upside down. No, you did not.
I thought I poured you one already.
No, I asked you to, and you didn't do it. Yeah, you can record it. You can look back, watch the tape, find out.
I stole the other one.
No, but I told him already.
That's what happened.
No, you're just coming up with excuses now.
I'm having one right now.
Yeah. This is a bad idea. The smell on this one.
It's not.
The smell on this one is
ignore the smell.
Also not great.
It took you 20 minutes to decide that it wasn't terrible the last time you had it.
The smell fits the look of that guy.
Yeah, ignore the smell. Taste it. Let me know how it is.
You're drinking swamp water.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
The taste is not as bad. It's not. It's still not.
After doing the first one today.
Keep cold, drink soon.
Yeah, it's been in the fridge.
Do not let this last.
All right, where was Michael Waltrip's beers?
What?
I'm talking about a palate cleanser. Let's get something back in the realm of normality here. There you go.
Little light.
Hey, guess what? I got something that's going to straighten you right out next episode.
Yeah, I'm hoping it tastes better than it sounds.
Okay.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. What do you got?
This didn't go well.
No.
I had high hopes for these. The pistachio in that one threw me off. What's up, the Mortalis?
The color threw you off.
The color
didn't want to drink brown beer.
No.
Or brown smoothie beer.
Yeah, it just was weird. Honestly, it was the bubbles. The bubbles also made it kind of weird. So I'm wondering...
Not every beer you buy is a winner. At the end of the day, especially when we're buying mystery beers from far off corners of the country.
But here's the thing. I think there are people who will be into that Mortalis. What is it? Hydra?
The Hydra. Yep.
There are also, again, were many other versions of the Hydra.
It is highly rated. That's how it got
the other
on Tavor. Is enough people went, hey, this is pretty tasty beer.
I would like to check out the other Hydras.
Yeah. I got a Hydra watch.
It just was unexpected. So, I didn't expect as smoothie-ish from that one, and the bubbles, but it was fine. I then kind of almost expected a little more
effervescence
of a creamy or something.
Lighter mouthfeel.
With the fruit one. I also don't notice that I get a lot of sour from it. It's just more natural fruit flavor, period.
Yeah.
This is probably about the closest beer I've had to, natural fruit juice.
Well, because it's actually using real fruit
in
the process, yeah.
For better or worse. Yeah. When you mix that with some champagne, though, would it actually be better? Would that bubbly, kind of cut it a little? No?
You get a little funk in there to offset the...
I think they're throwing...
Yeah.
good ideas after bad.
I think what's going to settle it is we're going to get the sunset.
We shall see. What was though? I want the weird name one you said.
Mysterious Ravine.
Yeah, I also want to try one of those.
A sour IPA.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to try one.
To
It makes me think of Jester King. Because they're the ones that are like very soury, and then also like, and we randomly have an IPA also. So I'd be into
not
that.
Jester King, but Jester King adjacent. There might be some Barrique Brewing offerings back in the fridge.
Ooh.
TBD.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, there might be 3 of them.
Oof.
That was pretty.
That
solid.
hurts the wallet a little bit.
It was very economically priced.
For Barrique.
Yes.
Man, how about that though? I mean, you just think of that, like the different things that it's exposed us to. The fact that like, Barrique, I know I can picture the inside of it.
Oh yeah,
Just from the pictures we looked up.
Yep.
Thinking of like where it is in Nashville. Is it in Nashville, right?
Yep.
That type of thing. But that also doesn't remind me.
End of Broadway, right at the end.
I thought it was across.
It was across the river.
Whatever.
In a warehouse.
You could walk there from Broadway,
You
but
can walk there from Broadway.
You could, yeah. You got to go over by the stadium and
And
then
you're
go.
going to be in a beautiful building with barrels.
But it does make me think. So
Beautiful
Humble
aged
Forager,
beer.
we've had a couple times.
Yep.
What state is that from again?
don't remember.
Exactly.
Wisconsin?
Really? That
Is
is not what I would have gone with.
Man.
Wisconsin or Minnesota?
Minnesota, Rochester.
Okay.
Right next to our friends at Drecker Brewing.
I mean,
Oh, dude. No, Sunrise. Yeah, I think so far I'm a Sunrise guy.
oh yeah, for
Because
sure.
this one says blueberry, maple syrup, vanilla, and cinnamon.
Yep.
Okay. I want to try one more
you just-
sunshine.
Start drinking early in the morning. I get it.
This one, apricot, mango, peach, passion fruit.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. I want to try one. They only, for all the different types they have, they only have 89 beers on Untapped. But when we're talking, there's already 14 sunshines.
Yeah.
Like, I think
look at that.
it's just everything they make is under one of these categories.
4 main, yeah.
Yeah, so. And then an Imperial Double Coffee Stout. So.
All right. I think we've exhausted it. Any other thoughts on the beers?
They also have an Enchanted Island beer.
All right, we'll take that too.
At 9%.
No, thank
9%
you.
fruited sour. Get that boozy
We did
one.
just talk about that a couple episodes
Yeah,
ago. About
so that's what I'm saying.
Imperial sour.
Let's go.
Oh, look, are my glasses empty?
Yeah, well, Chad's glasses are empty.
Chat is.
So hopefully, if you weren't drinking this, yours are too. I feel bad, but
This one just didn't hit.
It is. Yeah.
There's somebody's probably gonna love it.
oh yeah, for sure. There's a customer for it.
Go out and try it. See if you like it.
All right, catch you next time.
If you've enjoyed what you just heard, make sure you subscribe to get new episodes when they drop, and don't forget to leave us a review. If you want to see what we're drinking when we're not on the pod, you can follow us on social media at A Beer Review. Feel free to send us any beer suggestions that we can make Chad go buy off of Tavor.